1971 All-Star Game. That was another. The homer off the light tower on top of the upper deck at Tiger Stadium. You were just a young player then.
I can remember ordering a bat. I changed bats at that time and went to a model produced by Adirondack, and Joe Torre's brother, Frank Torre, had made a special bat for me with a handle and a certain weight and a certain length. It was 35.5 inches long and 36.5 ounces. And he had brought about 7 different bats, and they were within a 64th of an inch in handle and difference. And he said, pick out the one that you sent me, because he didn't believe it, that I could do that. And I picked out the one, and he said, you're right, that's the one that's a 64th of an inch in difference. I said, I like this one. I'd like you to make them all like this. And I remember Earl Weaver calling me to pinch hit, and it was early in the ball game. I was an alternate on the All-Star team. Tony Oliva hurt his knee, and I was selected as the alternate. And when I got dressed to go to the All-Star game, Sal Bando said to me, he said, Reggie, he said, Buck, which was my nickname. He said, Buck, don't punch out, will you? Just don't embarrass the team and strike out, because I obviously have a, reputation of striking out. So he called me like in the 2nd or 3rd inning to hit for Vida, and I said to myself, Jesus, he must be wanting to get me out of the way. He's hitting me so early. He hit the stars late. So I hit early in the ball game for Vida, because Vida was getting hit hard, and Doc Ellis had to count a ball and 2 strikes on me. And so I got back out of the batter's box, and I choked up, first time in my life, like about 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 inch, because I'd said to myself, when I got out of the batter's box, I know Sal thinks I'm going to strike out. And to keep from striking out, I choked up a little bit, and Doc Ellis hung a slider. I mean, just a nothing, which is kind of a lazy fastball, which is a bad slider. And hit the ball right on the button, and bingo.
We left off talking about the '71 All-Star Game. One of the most amazing All-Star games in history, because it straddled the eras. Yes, you were in that game, and Vida Blue and Sal Bando, who played with the great Oakland teams. But in that game, Willie Mays, Roberto Clemente, Hank Aaron, Frank Robinson, Johnny Bench, Brooks Robinson, Lou Brock. It's like half the Hall of Fame was in that game. Yeah. And it was your greatest moment outside of World Series play.
Right. Killebrew was there. Gibson was there.
Rod Carew was in the game.
Rod Carew was there. Anybody that was anybody. Joe Torre hit 363 that year and won the Most Valuable Player award was there. And it's something I'll never forget. I remember the balls that Aaron and Clemente hit to the right in the right field bleachers in the same way with Johnny Bench. And I remember talking to Johnny Bench, like kind of like here we are again. He and I were kind of American League, National League rising stars, so to speak. And it was neat. I always remember being around those games. I remember the balls that Willie Stargell hit. He's a Hall of Famer. He was there. And he hit balls in the 2nd deck in Detroit like he was standing at second base. When they hit, it was like they were starting to go up, or they should have went another 4 blocks. I mean, it was amazing. He looked like a guy that was about 8 feet tall playing in the lobby of a hotel. It was amazing.
Hello everyone, I spend a lot of time trying to get you guys nice videos, so please subscribe to this page. Thank you.